And when we first gathered, and it was like we didn't know, we didn't imagine, and we did not have any plan. It happened that way because it was meant to be. As we are living the time of the accomplishment of prophecies, and we had that information, but we didn't know exactly how it is exactly. We didn't know what was it. And as we really decided to surrender, because it was just about surrendering, because we didn't have any plan. We just surrendered to that call, and we met, and we had never seen each other. And we came from the four directions, and we were talking about everything that concerns us in the world, destruction of nature, persecution, oppression of the traditions and the medicines, the sacred medicines, the sacred lands, those things. And we discovered that although we speak 9 different languages, we had only one voice. And so that's what really moved us forward to continue in that road. And what we are doing is for peace. But we didn't imagine what would happen to us. And because when we stand like that for world peace, in this world where there is so much war and so much lies, and so many people, they speak and they are not saying what is in their hearts, or they are not aware about what they are doing, and they are governors and they are important people. And so when we humble grandmothers, simple people, when we took that decision and we are doing that, then you don't imagine what comes to our table, the subjects and the challenges that we have to face to go ahead in that mission. So it's all about what doesn't want the peace to prevail. So we are dealing with all those things, those feelings, those things. We come to a place and many things are happening. Humanity is full of deep wounds, and everybody feels more comfortable to think that someone else is responsible for the wounds they carry. And so that's a will that never finish to roll that way, because you know, if nobody takes responsibility, then it will continue like that forever. So that's what we are doing. We are grandmothers, and some of us great grandmothers, and Grandma Agnes, she has 5 generations ahead. So she's our elder, the eldest of us. It's really for us that are the youngest grandmothers, it's really so humbling to see that woman and those others like Grandma Tserin from Tibet. And you know that they are, or our Lakota grandmas also, that they are in their 80s. They are in those wheelchairs across the world, facing those things. And that's for us, what we are doing is taking responsibility, healing our own wounds, because we carry. Among us, we have to heal our wounds. It's not like very easy like that. No. We have to cry. We have to consolate each other. And we have to understand the other and respect our difference, because we come from the 4 directions. So it's not done. We are weaving that peace within us. So that's, for me, the main point I like to talk about, because when we think about next generations, all of us that we are mothers, we are fathers, we are grandmothers, grandfathers, we have so many things that we may say that we want our grandchildren to be, or our children to be, and we have all those things that we set up for them. But we really need to be what we are saying that we are. We really need to stop that that karma, because that's the time for stopping that, because that's the time for the accomplishment of the prophecies. And the prophecies, we say in the plural, prophecies, but they are only one. That's what we are discovering, walking across the planet. Like now, we just came from Japan. And what we meet over there on the other side of the world, or when we are coming from the south and meeting people from the north, that's the same prophecy. And it's about peace. It's all about peace. Because what happened in the very long past that broke this harmony that Creator planted, it was this imbalance that happened. It was all about one wanting to be more than the other, wanting to have more than the other, to be better, to have more. So it's very ancient. This time is very ancient. We are not to blame someone else for the sorrows we carry, because all of us, we have been so many different ones. We have been in so many different places, tribes, cultures. We have been the one that killed and the one that is murdered. We have been all that. Now it's the end. Now we need to agree. We need to forgive ourselves first of all, and forgive each other, and get rid of this, because this is very old, and this is not what we can lead to our children, to our grandchildren.